Welcome to the KGI podcast, where we feature students, faculty, staff, and alumni to get an insight into the innovation and collaboration around campus and beyond graduation. In today's episode, we share a conversation with Ilona Kravtsova, who is a P3 student in KGI's PharmD program. After growing up in West Hollywood, Ilona attended UC Riverside and earned bachelor's degrees in neuroscience and biology. During this interview, Ilona covers a wide range of topics, including her favorite courses this year, the on-campus organization she leads, and also the Rare Disease Day that will take place at KGI on March 2nd. Ilona, thanks for stopping by and joining us on the podcast. Can you start off by telling everybody how you first became interested in coming to KGI?
Sure. So originally I was pre-med, and during my year off, I was working for a pharmacogenomics company with a cardiologist. And I started thinking about my future career, and I really wanted to do something with patients and science and business. I was really interested in that. And then I heard of KGI, which is just a perfect blend of business and science and patient care. And the pharmacy program seemed super innovative and attractive to me.
Can you also talk a bit about what makes KGI unique, in your opinion?
KGI, especially my program, is probably the only one I've heard of that is a flipped classroom style, very team-based. And I think having those skills of working in a team, especially in a daily setting, we do constant presentations. I think that will be an asset to any company or job that I will have in the future. So that was really unique. I think that the emphasis that KGI places on teaching us business skills, communication skills, just everything that transcends only memorizing drugs and patient care, I think that makes it an extremely unique program.
And in thinking about the courses you're taking this semester, which is your favorite and why?
So all of my classes are interesting, but I have two that really stand out this year. The last one was last semester, was hematology and oncology with Dr. Stewart. I really loved the topic, and I loved how my professor brought in real-world clinical examples from her job. So it made learning the drugs a lot easier, and it was just a super interesting class. And my favorite class currently is the one I'm in now. It's marketing with Professor Terrell, and he just brings in all these real-world case studies. And it's so interesting. I never thought I would be interested in marketing or healthcare marketing, but this is now my favorite class.
And jumping into the future beyond KGI, obviously as a student pharmacist, there's a variety of settings you can go into, but what would you describe as your dream situation, dream job?
So for a while, I was deciding between pursuing a fellowship and a residency. And I think as I get further along in my academic career, I've chosen to pursue a fellowship. I'm really interested in going into the industry track. I would love to work for a big pharma initially. I really want to be involved in the actual drug development process.
Back in September, you took on the role of president of our KGI Rare Disease Club. Can you talk about what initiatives the club has been involved with this year and what's coming up?
Of course. So actually in the summer, KGI Rare Disease Club has received designation from NORD to become an official student chapter. And with that, we've received a lot of opportunities for our members. This year, we started an internship program to have our students publish on the NORD database. So these are national publications. We have our upcoming poster day where students are highlighting all of the posters that they're working on throughout the year, spreading rare disease awareness and education. So those are really our mission statements.
And we know a lot of people on campus have March 2nd circled on their calendar. Can you mention the big day coming up for you?
So our biggest event of the year is Rare Disease Day on March 2nd. We're inviting industry speakers as well as patient advocates. So we will have a lot of very important people from the orphan space come and talk to us. We'll have breakout sessions, a patient advocate panel, which I will be the moderator for. And it's a really great opportunity for students to come and network with these people and to just learn more about rare diseases and what's going on in the space. The theme of this year is gene and cell therapy. So it's very innovative, very cutting edge science. And we hope that everyone comes out and learns and just has a great time.
Another question I wanted to ask is if you were talking to a prospective student who maybe was just hearing about the KGI School of Pharmacy, what would you say to them, about the program and the potential for them going into it?
I would tell that student to have no hesitations. If that student wants to pursue anything that has to do with business and science, or even business or science, I think KGI is the place. The network, like the expansive network that KGI has, our name is very well known in very big companies like Amgen, Pfizer. So I think this is the place to be.
And lastly, what is something you're involved with outside of KGI that may surprise people, whether it's a hobby, activity, organization?
I try to maintain a healthy work-life balance. I just started a new hobby. It's Argentine tango. It's a little surprising because not a lot of people know how to dance that in the US. And so I've been studying all about the dance and just how to actually do it. So yeah.
Oh, it's great to have so many of you, your fellow classmates and colleagues with all these different interests and activities and large events. We can't wait for Rare Disease Day here on campus, March 2nd. So we'll include a link to that event page on our show notes. But thanks again, Ilona, for joining us today.